YouTube? It's your boy Cal, bringing another video on the channel today. So my name's Cal Borst. I like to make entertainment videos and talk videos, specifically self-growth videos, every 3 or 4 days. I've been doing that for probably the past 6 months, and I've seen really good growth from that. I've helped people on a day-to-day basis better themselves than they were the day before. Yeah, I personally really enjoy making these type of videos and overall helping expand people's consciousness and just being a better person overall. Yeah, today's video is good problems versus bad problems. The positive and the negative, right? The future and the past versus the present moment. And I just want to say before we get into this video that this is only my perspective. This is just my viewpoint on what I think individuals in society should be taking on and participating in, because it'll help better their mind, body, and spirit overall. And it's just my viewpoint. You can disagree with me. I'm not an expert in this field by any means, but I'm just helping show you my truth, my own experience, and maybe it can help give you a clue to maybe experiencing one of these perspectives within your own life as well. And if it helps you within your daily life to become a better person, I've done my job, and that's pretty much the entire purpose of this channel. So yeah, without further ado, let's get right into the video. So yeah, guys, today's video is about good problems, and developing good problems within your life is an essential part to really staying grounded, staying on your feet, and just always having a motive to better yourself. See, there's good problems and there's bad problems. Bad problems mean like stress, anxiety, like negative emotions that you feel on a daily basis, whether that be from negative thoughts about the past or stresses about the future. You know, all that is obviously not healthy, and it takes a toll on your mind and body, and it can lead to you procrastinating and just becoming kind of like a slug. You know, you're not sure what to do, and you're just kind of constantly in the thought process of that. Good problems are things, so specifically good stressors, right? So good stressors help motivate you, help keep you on your grind, keep you on a mission, your purpose, you know. Because, for example, you can look at this as grades, you can look at this as you know, working out, just any specific type of knowledge you want to attain, and just overall bettering yourself. See, what I've noticed over the past year of this better version of myself journey, as you can call it if you want, is that I've developed a lot of good stressors and not bad stressors at all. Obviously, I'll get stressed out every now and then, but that's very rare. I'm a very laid-back person. I'm a very chill guy. I like to meditate. I like to be peaceful, joyful, and just overall look at everything through a positive perspective and limit those negative thoughts that control me. I've noticed that when I want to better myself and I want to gain knowledge, I want to develop a better mindset, develop who I am, leave the ego at the door, and just really see things from a clear perspective. That's when I've noticed good stressors, because whether it be working out, right, and I feel like I'm not doing enough, those good stressors will push me past my comfort point, right, and it'll push past a point where it'll push me to be better than I was before. And whether that be through intensity, whether that be through volume, whether that just be through my own satisfaction and just pushing past my mental barrier and just developing a good sense of sweat, you know, and a good sense of grind, you know, because I love that. I love just pushing myself, even though it may suck in the moment. In the long term, it's really good. Those can be looked at as good problems, because when you see those good problems, it'll help you and it'll better you in the long run. And avoiding negative stressors is very key, and I feel like a lot of society is very prone to thinking about negative problems. They'll think about things in the future. They'll think about, oh God, am I going to get this job? Am I going to get this grade? Where am I going to be in 5 years from now? And they completely lose track of the moment. The most important part, you guys should never become prisoner to the past or the future. You know, only thing you can control is the here and now. You can control your attitude and your beliefs, overall, how you feel, what the perspective you take. And honestly, guys, even though something terrible may happen to you, right? Say hypothetically you get a bad grade, right? If you look at that from a negative perspective, right, and you're like, oh my God, dude, this is going to take a huge toll on my GPA. Oh my God, I'm never going to be able to bounce back. Okay, that's you. You're placing you're choosing to place a negative label on that grade, right? What you could do is you could take off that label you take a healthier perspective, a better perspective, be like, okay, well, maybe I didn't put all my effort in. Maybe I wasn't as good as I should have been in this class. You can learn from it, and then the next time you're in class, right, or next whenever, you can bounce back and learn from your mistakes, better yourself rather than dwelling on those negative thoughts. Honestly, that's what I've been able to do over the past year, and that's how I've been so successful in school. I have like a 3.9 GPA right now, and I got my first B. I know that sounds crazy. I got my first B in college, right? And I was really mad about it. I was starting to blame the teacher. I was starting to be like, come with all these excuses, these negative thoughts, and I realized I was like, did I actually give 110%? I didn't. We had 2 group projects at the end of the semester, right? And pretty much I got comfortable and I let my team fall, and I did most of the work, right? But I could have done more. And you guys have to take control of your own destiny, right? I allowed my mind to run and become lazy. It impacted me in a negative way, right? So that can be looked at as a bad problem, right? If I had a good stressor where I'm like, okay, man, these good stressors are motivating me to put in my best effort, put in my best product to get this A, to get this grade. I know grade, it's just a grade, right? But it's not just about the grade, it's the work and the process that you put into that grade to get it, right? Because if you put in a good amount of effort and you put in all the satisfaction, you get the reward you know you're gonna get. Your mindset, right? I talk about this all the time, your values, your beliefs, your thought process on a daily basis. Rather than looking at something from a negative perspective, right? Try, even if it's the tiniest thing, right? Try and look at everything from a healthier perspective. In the moment, what can you do in the here and now that you can try and change and ultimately help you in the long run? Because being here in the present and now, right? This is what we control, right? We can't. What happened in the past is in the past, right? We can't control that. We don't want to become prisoner to the past because it can control our thoughts and emotions within the present moment. And that's literally what all of society has done throughout their lives. And whether you've woken up to the fact that you can control your thoughts and emotions and feelings, right? People dwell on the fact that, like, oh my god, dude, oh, my girl broke up with me, I can't stop thinking about it. And listen, I do this too. I'm trying to break free of the prison of the past. You gotta let go to grow. Stressing myself out and just not being who I am, right? And just letting all these external factors get in the way of just who I am. So by not becoming prisoner to the past and by not be dwelling on future thoughts, right, and developing good stressors in your life to better you as a person, you're able to kind of use that as your fuel to motivate you and be better within the present moment. Because when you're in the present moment, you develop a sort of flow state, right? When the mental challenge is challenging enough where you enjoy it, that's going to lead to long-term success in that field, right? But if you are taking on a challenge that's too easy, you're going to be like, why the hell am I doing this? It's way too easy, right? And if you take on a challenge that's way too hard, it's going to develop anxiety and like mental stress because you just have no chance in it, you know, and it's just way too hard and it doesn't make sense. When you develop a healthy balance, right, you're in that flow state of mind, right, and that's when time passes by really fast. You're developing a better sense of who you are. You're not letting these external factors get to you because you're in the present moment. You're not letting the past, the future, dictate how you feel and just overall influence who you are as a person, because these good stressors, right, they're good for you. Listen, if you're injured, right, I'll use my own personal story. I'll make this real quick. Back in high school, right, I got injured. I hurt my shoulder, and I'll never forget, I was always so down about it. I would dwell and think about the future, and I was like, oh my god, dude, when am I going to get back to benching? When am I going to get back to this? And, you know, I always rush getting back, and I always rush getting back into workouts and not taking the time to heal my shoulder. And then I'll never forget my friend, Neil Morani. Shout out to you, bro. I don't know if you'll ever come across this video, but if you do, he told me, he's like, hell, that's a really good problem to have. You know, a lot of people have problems with drugs, alcohol, and like addictions, right? You have a good problem getting better in your shoulder. And once he said that, it was like, it blew my freaking mind. I was like, I never thought about that. You know, it's a healthy problem to have. And having an addiction is a bad problem to have, you know, and it takes a lot more mental stress to deal with because, you know, you're like, it's very bad for you, and it takes a toll on your mind, body, and but if you take a healthier perspective and you're a grounded person within the present moment, you won't develop bad problems like that, like a cocaine addiction. But if you have an injury, say like I did, right, you could dwell on it. You could be like, oh dude, why did I do that? Why did this happen to me? Or you could take 3 or 4 weeks, heal up, maybe not go to the gym, maybe not hit your shoulder, and boom, you're back. Those good stressors help you, help motivate you, put you on the right path to be better, and just overall be within the present moment and develop a flow state of mind, because that's what a lot of society doesn't realize, is being in the flow state of mind is your best self, right? When you're in the flow, you're not thinking about other external factors, it's just naturally coming to you, and that's kind of what I wanted to express in this video. And then I need to personally look at this more and do more research within this field, because honestly, doing this video, it's kind of choppy, it's not coming to me, it's not flowing as well as I thought it would. I've got it up here, but I can't explain it as well as I think I can. And that's really something I want to do with this channel. I want to better myself talking, and just, I'm already a good public speaker, right? But if I can develop better public speaking skills through this channel, that's a plus, I look forward to that, and I think I might go for a philosophy degree in college, because it goes hand in hand with the spiritual talk videos and just developing a deeper perspective and understanding for what's really going on in the world, and you connect this stuff to your mind, body, spirit, the most important things that people don't realize, it's essential to growth. And yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to do, and that's what I might do through my college degree, and we'll see. It's definitely something I'm passionate about. If you guys enjoyed this video, I should have another entertainment video that just came out. Go check it out. It was really funny what it's like to be on JV Baseball. You'll only know if you watch that video and read the description and a couple of the story times if you guys want. You guys subscribe and hit that like button, man. I'm trying to get to 200 subscribers before the end of the year. But yeah, I love you guys. This is who I am. I'm trying to help you better yourself and just overall raise your level of vibration and consciousness, because we're all in this together, man. We're all one collective consciousness, and none of us are different. We're all equal. So I love you guys, and take care and peace the fuck out.